What is going on, gamers? Welcome to the dojo with Bruce Ree here, and I had to take a couple days off, and let me tell you exactly why I had to do that. I ended up losing my voice, man. Completely lost my voice during the Patriots versus Saints game last Sunday. I had no voice on Monday. It was raspy on Tuesday, and Wednesday I just started to get it back. So this morning I woke up and was able to actually speak, with a little bit of, diction and put together sentences without my voice cracking like I was a teenage kid in puberty. But and no offense to my guys out there who are experiencing those technical difficulties of puberty right now, but man, you'll get through it. But I got through it, and I got my voice back, so I'm happy I can go ahead and get this commentary in for you guys. As you see, we started the game at 7-0. It's because my dumb self forgot to hit the record button when the game started, and when I finally realized it after I'd scored the touchdown, I was like, oh damn, I forgot to record the whole freaking thing. So I had to go ahead and start this game a little bit late. What happened was, he started off with the ball, I got an interception, I drove the field, ate a bunch of clock, and ended up getting that touchdown in there. And this is against my opponent is Hyper Die, Forever Hype. He's been in the Super League since year number 1. He's one of the original members. He's always had a pretty great running game, so I mean, my number 1 goal is here. Oh man, we got to get that fumbled though. But my number 1 goal is to stop the run, but he does have Drew Brees as his quarterback. He traded away Cam Newton to the Saints, and so Cam's a Saint. Drew Breesy is a Panther. I guess he didn't want the mobile quarterback aspect, but we get him down to a 2nd and 10. Force him to a 3rd and 8, 3rd and long. He goes all out 5 wide, finds his man on the left side, but he can't get that first down, and we hit stick Leonard Hankerson down, so he only takes the 3 points right there. And yeah, going back to this weekend, that game, I do want to talk about the Patriots versus the Saints game a little bit. Now, albeit Sean Payton went completely Jason freaking Garrett on us, the Dallas Cowboys coach. He just went absolutely dumb on us. Towards the end of that game, where he gave Tom Brady 3 chances to have put together a game-winning drive. That first game-winning drive that Brady tried to put together, I mean, the receivers were just dropping everything. I felt so bad for Brady, man. He's putting together this great drive, throwing these great passes. And look at that interception, though. I definitely saw that one coming with Draw. Mayo snuck right under there for the pick. But on Brady's 2nd game-winning drive opportunity, he threw the most retarded pass that I've ever seen Tom Brady throw. In this game, Tom Brady threw the worst pass I've ever seen Tom Brady throw, and he threw one of the greatest passes I've ever seen Tom Brady throw. Because after he threw the interception on that 2nd opportunity, Sean Payton went ahead, mismanaged the game, ended up giving Tom Brady the ball back with about 55 seconds left on the clock, and Brady hit 4 or 5 different receivers on that final drive, marching all the way down to like the 16 with about 5 seconds left, and he just throws this beautiful arcing pass fade right to the back left corner of the end zone for the touchdown, for the win, with literally 5 seconds left on the clock. It was a stunner for the Saints, who had basically, it was a tale of 2 halves for them. The Patriots dominated the first half. The second half, the Saints came back like a different kind of team, and the Patriots definitely were suffering injuries all over the place. And it was showing. It was showing that defense that was so strong in the first half couldn't get together in the second half. I mean, we were missing Mayo. We were missing Talib. Obviously, Will Fork's out. I mean, just these injuries are piling up for the Patriots, which sucks for Patriots fans, because I don't know how much longer this team is going to be able to contain or to keep this going with all these injuries that we're getting. I mean, Gronk needs to come back. But, I mean, that win had me going so crazy. I ended up losing my voice. We lit the lawn on fire, but that's a completely different story, and I'm not even gonna get into that one right now. Definitely, me and my buddies grabbed a 36-pack from the store and a bottle of Jack, and we had some fun. But then later on that night, there was the Red Sox game 2 was that night, and they ended up winning in dramatic fashion. So yeah, by the end of that night, man, I had 0 voice left. But in this game, in this Super League game that's going on right now, I mean, we only have that 1 loss in the season. I think right now we are, I believe, 8-1. And so we're putting together a pretty decent resume in the season. But look at D'Angelo Williams, though, with the speed and the juke moves. Gets him all the way down to the 3-yard line, basically, the 4-yard line. And he's going to try to pound it in right here and ends up finding the grass right there. Mike Tolbert, I believe that is his name, number 25 for the Panthers, ends up pounding that one in, getting him only an 18-point deficit. So we need to keep pushing, keep the foot on the gas pedal, and keep going on, because You never know in this game. You never know when somebody can just come back and rally and beat, rally down from a big deficit in the fourth quarter. I've had people put up 21 points in the fourth quarter, 28 points in the fourth quarter, and so you just don't take your foot off the pedal to the very end, because Madden loves to just throw crazy curveballs at you. So 2nd and 15, we dump it off on the wide receiver screen to Kenbrell Tompkins, who gets me a 9-yard gainer right there. 3rd and 6, we find Aaron Dobson over the right side on the out route, give me a nice 20-yard catch right there. 1st and goal. Throwing the fade, we can't find anybody right there, so we got to keep trying to pound it up the middle with Stephen Ridley, who just trucks his way into the end zone right there for me, giving me another touchdown, a little bit more insurance on him. 35-10, we're up by 25 at this point, so it's not looking good because we're in the fourth quarter. But as I said before, anything in Madden is possible. Things that can just freaking happen in this game and just make you scratch your head and be like, what the fuck is going on? So he's starting to march down the field right here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. 1st and 10. Drew Brees drops back, but Talib has great coverage on his tight end right there. Ends up making him drop the ball, forced to a 2nd and 10. And then Talib has terrible coverage as Hankerson goes up and over, teabags Talib, gets the touchdown, whatever you want to call it, on the go route, and draws him a little bit closer. So he ends up kicking the ball back to me, and I'm just going to be handing this ball off, man. I'm just trying to chew this clock. Make sure if I do pass, it's completions and we keep it moving. But Julian Edelman has other plans, and he's taking this one to the house. The people's champ going all the way right there, breaking a couple tackles and just weaving his way through traffic for that touchdown. I guess it's never a bad thing to take out a little insurance policy, so we keep the lead growing and keep him at bay. But right here, look at the screen at D'Angelo Williams and the swerves. Dude, he just put on like 4 juke moves in like a 5-foot cubic foot area. And he jukes his way out of all those tackles, makes all those people miss. It goes all the way to the house for that one. So D'Angelo Williams is literally keeping his team in this game. So he needs the onside kick right here because he's back a little bit too far to get a normal kick and a normal stop. But we end up recovering the onside kick with anyways, and gets us the ball right about midfield. And we're just gonna be trying to do the respectful thing. Run clock. He's calling timeouts. 2nd and 14. We need a conversion to be able to seal this game, and that's exactly what we get right there. With that pickup, we should be able to run out most of the rest of the clock. But Stephen Ridley gets us another 1st down, gets us down to the 2-minute warning, and then we dump it off to Danny Amendola, and I guess we're pressing forward. I mean, I watching this in retrospect from now, I probably would have tried to just run the rest of the clock out, but right now I guess I'm feeling like I gotta keep pushing for points because I can't really stop him. So that's exactly what we do. LeGarrette Blount pounds it in. Like I said, this game was taped like a month ago, so it's not really fresh in my mind. But what is fresh, Adrian Wilson with the game-stealing interception right there. There's the exclamation point on the end of the sentence for us, and we end up getting this this win right here. So we get a big win right here, improved to 11-1 on the season. That's just a big W, something we needed. We're keeping the Bills at bay right now, and hopefully marching towards a playoff berth. I mean, the Bills aren't going anywhere. They're right at our heels. They've been there all season since we beat them in week 1. So we end up winning 49-24. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like for me. It's good to be back. Good to have my voice back, and you can expect the triple option tomorrow, as well as more Super League commentaries in the very near future. But till next time, guys, it's the Bruce Reed, and I'm out.